Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and since you guys love this type of video, so I thought I would share more. Most of my videos are in shorts format, but I will try my best to film horizontally, okay? So let's get started. Today we are going to paint this beautiful beach scene. Several people have said it looks real, but I rather say it's magical. Let's head into the operation room, shall we? To break this piece down, I dissected into 4 parts: the beach, the ocean, the sea foam, and the pattern on the ground, which could be anything. And yes, mine is a heart. For the tools and materials, you will need a canvas or thick paper. I recommend 300 grams for the better blending. And I use gouache colors, mostly dark tones like black, brown, blue with a hint of purple, and of course white as the lightest. For brushes, I use size 0, 2, and 8 plus a howto toothbrush I borrow. Yeah. Now let's get started. So start by priming the canvas. I usually use yellow with lots of water to create an undeletable pencil guide and set the tone of the piece. If you want to understand more about mood and tone, check out the shorts link below. It explains how those elements can affect your artwork. Next is the sand. The scene is set at night, so the sand is dark with just a little light hitting the ground. Start from the darkest color and gradually layer up to the lightest. Next, outline the ocean area. Don't worry about details just yet, just mark it clearly as the water zone. Now comes the fun and creative part, painting the sand. Sand is made of tiny particles, which gives it a grainy look. If you look closely, you will notice sand can appear white or black, depending on the minerals in the area. To reflect that, I will spill white and black across the canvas. While many of us use the spilling technique, I feel like no one really explains it, so here's what I've learned. Spilling can be tricky. Too much color can create stains instead of a delicate grains. The keys are the amount of water, the pressure you apply. Dip your brush in the water, squeeze out the excess, and then tap into your chosen color. The less the water is, it means more defined dots, but more pressures mean thicker splatter. Now a sea foam. Start with the foam's shadow, then paint the top edge where it meets the beach. Add a line to mark the ocean boundary. The sea often has little wind creases across its surface, so include that texture too. And that water zone is defined. Complete the foam using the same technique, random, weakly lines to make it feel natural and free. Here we come to the most exciting and aesthetic part, the drawing on the sand. I paint a heart, but feel free to create any shape you like to make it personal and memorable. Begin with a basic sketch, just like drawing with a pen. Use the darkest tone in that area, and yes, mine is dark brown. Don't make it perfect. Drawing on sand should feel imperfect, like your stick hit a rock, stumble over shell, or even broke. Then use the same color to add texture around it, the darkened part from the tracing. Next, use a slightly lighter color but not that white to highlight the areas where light hits the edges. This gives depth and make it feel like it was pressed to the ground. Finally, use the lightest color. Just tap gently around the darkest area. Don't cover completely, just enough to suggest that sand particles have fallen into the trace lines. And there you have it. You just created the most aesthetic night beach scene. If you have time, try changing up the colors or making your own patterns on the sand. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment below. I would love to answer. I'm Artiepraew. Have a great day. Goodbye.